Hey everybody, so in this video I'm going to talk to you about the unfairness. The unfairness of Charli D'Amelio's fame. So I know you're probably tired of me talking about Charli D'Amelio and you probably don't care, but I want to bring it out that her fame is not, meaning she don't deserve her fame. And so okay, I found out. Now I don't know if it's true. I'm just going to say rumors. Rumors I heard is that the reason why Charli D'Amelio got famous because her father paid people to get her famous. Now I don't know if it's true or not, but I was really wondering because she became famous literally overnight. Literally overnight she became famous because it really was like a day we didn't hear about her and the next day we hearing about her. So anyway, and then I heard that Charli D'Amelio's father knows people at TikTok. So obviously, he basically probably made them pay her. Break the rules and break the rules and pay her. Because the rules is you can't get paid until you're 18 years or older. She's 16 and she's getting paid each TikTok. And each TikTok that she do has more than like 6 million views. And especially she made a video of her eating cake on TikTok and she got more than 6 million views. And you're probably saying that I'm hating on her by talking rudely about her. No, I'm just saying the facts here. I want fairness in TikTok and I want TikTok to stop on allowing people to pay the way. I mean, like they say, money works in mysterious ways. Money can get you a whole lot of stuff. And I get that. I get money can get you a whole lot of stuff. But if you telling everybody that the rule is you need to be at least 18 years or older to start getting paid for TikTok. Don't put that rule for everyone to follow and then break it, secretly break it for this one person. You can't do that. So I'm like saying, it's just not fair, it's not right. And it's a lot of creative people on TikTok. Way more than Charlie D'Amelio. Way more. I mean, Charlie D'Amelio literally does the same dance. She does the same dance, and she gets millions of views. And it's like she's a dancer, but she stole someone else's choreography. I will never forget that. I will never forget that. Not just because the race. Not just because she stole it from a black girl and she's white. And no, not just the race. It's because the black girl, Jalea, didn't get famous off of it. Didn't get noticed. Like no one, when people do the renegade dance, 9 times out of 10, they thinking that Charlie made the dance. And obviously they give her credit and they don't give Jalea credit. If y'all don't know, Jalea, I think that's how to pronounce her name. But if y'all don't know, Jalea is the person that created the Renegade Dance, not Charlie. Also won't forget it because Charlie is famous out of doing making that dance. And where is Jalea's fame? Why she's not famous? So that's why I'm not going to forget about that. And then I'm saying you can't just pay people to make your daughter or son famous. I'm just saying a lot of people think that, okay, since I have all this money, I want my daughter or son, kid, to be famous. So I will pay people to make them famous. You can't do that. You can't, you could do anything you want, no one's stopping you. But I'm not going to say she don't have no talent, because she do have talent dancing, but she does the same moves in her TikToks, and she gets more than 6-7 million views. Most of those views are fake, because I'm just saying that I just want honesty. I just want honesty and fairness on TikTok. And right now it's not honesty and fairness. Because I'm not saying that take Charlie D'Amelio's fame from her. No, I'm not saying that. But be honest with all yourself. Why you're like Charlie D'Amelio? Why? Because he got money. She's famous. I'm just saying her father made her famous. Her father paid. This is what I heard. Her father paid people to make her famous, and the father knew people at TikTok. So obviously they paying her at what, 16? And on the rules thing, you got to be 18 years or older to get paid. Like, okay, this what it say. You got to get paid for YouTube and to start getting sponsorships, whatever. You need at least 100,000 followers, 100,000 likes, and you need to be 18 years or older. Excuse me. Now, Charli D'Amelio has a big audience, so she has way more than 100,000 followers and way more than 100,000 likes. But she's not 18 years old yet. She's 16. And so I'm like telling TikTok, be fair. Don't let money change your rules for people. Like, I mean, like it is true that you need to know people to get around, to get up in the war. Yeah, I get that. I understand that. But when you psyching people out and think that she got famous on her own and everything like that, it does not right. It does not fail. And I just want to tell it to people, if you're killed or not. I kill because I know there's some people on TikTok besides me that does really good content, and they're not being seen because you got Charli, the face of TikTok. She's not the face of TikTok. She's the face of TikTok because she basically halfway to the top. That's literally it. Her father paid for her to become famous. And I'm just like saying, it does not fail to those, it does not fail to those people that on TikTok that is creative. And I'm not saying Charli is not creative. No, but I'm just like saying like people drawing pictures of celebrities that we lost. And they be so good. They be so good. And they don't get attention because all the attention is on Charli. And I just want to make that clear that I'm not saying Charli don't deserve nothing. But I'm not saying in my head you got to work for your fame. And you got to work for everything in life. And I just think that stuff is getting, I just think stuff gets handed to her. Like, oh, you want fame, oh, I pay the way. I pay people to make you famous. Oh, you want to get paid for TikTok? Oh, I know people from TikTok and I could talk to them about getting you paid. And I'm like saying, then the rule is focused. Then why? You don't need to be 18 years or older to get paid for TikTok. You basically need to know someone that could talk to TikTok. Know someone in the business. I have a cousin in the business that could talk to TikTok for me. I could literally not call him because I don't have his number, but I could literally contact him and ask him to get me getting paid on TikTok. But I'm not going to do that because I work for my stuff. Everything that I'm doing right now and everything I did in the past, I work for my stuff. And it don't get handed down to me. And I just think that Charlie does her work for her stuff. Because right now she don't. Everything that she's getting is getting handed to her. I just don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to the people that work hard on TikTok. So, I know y'all probably will hate me. Please don't leave hateful comments, please. I hope you all like the video, like, comment, subscribe.